It's like the white whale of comic book movies. I mean, how many dates? Jesus. I don't know. Fool me once, fool me a bunch of times. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Will, and it is an early morning, and I'm late on this trailer reaction, but I didn't think they were still doing it, but they're doing it. New Mutants. Yeah, is it coming out? Is it? I don't know. But this is New Mutants, the movie, through 20th Century Fox, now Disney. I guess it's actually happening this year. Last 2 years, it's supposedly was supposed to happen. It was supposed to happen back in 2018. It's 2020. Most of the actors don't even look the same anymore. Anyway, we're gonna watch this trailer and see if it's real. Apparently, it is. I have no expectations. I really don't know if they're going to try to make this fit into the MCU, or if this is going to be that one last 20th Century Fox Marvel property that they're just going to try to just get it out, see if it hits. Maybe they'll spin it into MCU. If not, it'll be a one and done. So let's check this sucker out.
What's the last thing you remember, Danny?
He said we had to run.
The reason you survived is because you're a very uncommon girl. You're not alone. Not anymore. Do you know what mutants are? Would anyone like to share their first time? Rain?
I was 13. I thought it was a dream. I just lost control.
Sam?
I started panicking. People got hurt.
Roberto?
My girlfriend had burned her.
Ileana?
I killed 18 men, one by one.
April 3rd, we have a hard day.
This isn't a hospital, it's a cage.
It's important we find out your power so we can help you get better.
I saw something I don't think she wanted me to see. I don't think we're here to get better.
This place takes your greatest fear and makes you live through it until it kills you.
Who's there?
We can get out of this together.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, it's hard to be high energy. Well, it's like early in the morning, but it's hard to be high energy about a movie that has had to date 4 release dates. That's just been constantly pushed back. I feel bad for the talent, just unknowing if this movie is ever going to come out or not. It looks good. It looks different than anything else that we've seen in most of your mainstream. It looks different than most of what we've seen in our mainstream comic book movies lately. So it's continuing the trend of keeping the concept of superhero fatigue away by doing a different sort of feeling movie. So this feels very horror-esque. their powers aren't treated as gifts; they're treated as curses, similar to the core X-Men movies that Fox were doing before. But they're not wearing suits. They're not, they're not trying to. They're just trying to get out of a really nasty looking situation. It's a very polar opposite to the feel that you got with Xavier's School of Gifted Young People, where they're in a mental hospital. They're being experimented on, and there's something lurking in the shadows that's trying to get them. I liked seeing Magic's sword, which was really dope, and seeing her demon armor that formed. It's really, it'll be interesting to see if this is successful, if they decide to continue with it as its own little offshoot of their mutant franchise that they're still trying to introduce into the MCU. This might be an interesting way of introducing it if they really decide they want to run with these characters, or this is one of the few remnants of the Fox X-Men, kind of like how Deadpool is in its own universe. This can kind of be its own universe, and then they can introduce the X-Men or mutants proper into the MCU at a later date, because they're probably not going to be introduced until like 2024 or 2025. So we still have a few years until we finally see them proper in the MCU. But this might be a good way, if successful, to lay the groundwork for that in the MCU. Or if it's not super successful, or if it is and they just want to keep it as its own thing, just leave it as its own thing. You're really pushing for the cosmic and the multiverse now. So might as well, if it's successful, let it do its own thing and then eventually cross it over in some sort of multi-dimensional Avengers crossover event if you want to do something like that. But I mean, overall, it looks good. I mean, it looks different. So if they keep their date of April 3rd, which Marvel and Disney are pretty on point when it comes to keeping dates. So I'm hoping this is the final date for this long-awaited movie to come out, because this finished filming back in 2017. So this thing is 3 years old, and I'm curious if you're even going to get all the actors to come in and talk about the movie, or if you're just going to release it and see what the audience thinks about it. But yep, that was my reaction and thoughts on the New Mutants trailer, the new trailer for the new movie that's coming out, I think. So comment down below, let me know what your thoughts are on the trailer. As always, thanks for watching this and all of my videos. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And as always, I will catch you later. It's early. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video, and you made it all the way to the end. Aren't you special? If you did like this video, if you don't mind, give me a thumbs up on the description. As well, if you click on my face right over here, you can actually subscribe to the channel for more videos. And if you've got a few minutes, why don't you check out a video or two that are floating on the side right here. Later.